So this is Justin with 94.5 FMX here in Lubbock, and we are here with the lovely Stephanie Nadolny. She has done the voice of Kid Goku, Kid Gohan, and Teen Gohan, and you're probably best known for that. So just tell me a little bit. They each have distinct voices on the show. What was your motivation for each voice?
I usually just follow direction from the director.
Okay.
But I had to kind of come up with my own thing, what I thought a little boy would sound like, and that's kind of where I started, and that's I got the Kid Gohan voice. And then Kid Goku, I basically just took out the raspy part, took it up a little higher, and made them a little different. But they're related, so thankfully I can kind of sound similar.
Yeah, natural transition.
Right.
And what about Teen Gohan?
Oh, you know what? I was told by the director to sound as much like Clint Eastwood as possible.
Really?
Yeah.
So that was your Clint Eastwood impression?
Well, it was just, if I could be Clint Eastwood, what would I sound like, right? It's like, this fight cell is meaningless.
I could see that. Now that you say that, I could definitely see that. I would never piece that together, though.
And then I just have to scream until I pass out.
And there was a lot of screaming on that show for anybody who's watched Dragon Ball Z.
There is a lot of
grunting and screaming. And
he finally kind of lets loose. You know, he's like, okay, I'm done with you guys bullying me around. He waited all this time in the background. And then he just finally blows his top.
And that was his breakout moment.
Yeah,
I mean, that was his moment.
I think it's great because I feel like it's kind of like he was battling bullyism.
Yeah, in a way, in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Is bullyism a word?
Bullying. Bullyism.
Yeah, and so I think that was like really cool for me personally because I moved around and I was a new girl at all these new schools when I was young, and so I could kind of relate to that concept.
Totally.
Yeah, for sure.
So, if Kid Goku and Kid Gohan had to fight in some alternate universe, who would win?
Kid Goku or Kid Gohan? Wow, that's a tough question. My first instinct is to say Kid Goku because I think he just doesn't know his own strength, and he's just really, really strong, and you know he's innocent and young and cute and fun, but he's just fearless.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Gohan's kind of a little bit more, I'm scared, you know,
standoffish, kind of.
Just a little,
nervous.
I mean, right. I think it'd be like a crazy battle.
Right.
I think Kid Goku would probably win.
So, have you ever been to Lubbock before?
No.
First time?
No. I've been here once.
Okay.
I sing in a band, so I was here with a show band, Vince Vance and the Valiants, back in the 90s.
Oh, so a while ago.
Back when I was a fetus.
Whatever.
I was a fetus.
So you've been here before. Have you ever been to a Texas Tech football game?
No, but I am really stoked about that team. They are into it.
It's a crazy atmosphere.
And I saw the signs even at the airport.
Oh, you did?
I saw Texas Tech, Texas Tech. It was everywhere.
Well, opening day is this Saturday. Actually.
It's coming up.
We're playing in Houston though, but
okay.
It's our first game.
There.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Another place I used to live.
So, do you know the slogans for the team?
I don't.
Okay,
what are they?
Well, we have two. Wreck 'em Tech.
Okay.
And Guns Up. And both are very popular. Could you give us one or both in one of the voices you do?
Yeah. So Wreck 'em Tech.
Wreck 'em Tech.
Wreck 'em Tech.
Yeah, Texas Tech. Wreck 'em Tech.
Okay.
Or Guns Up.
You got it.
Okay, let's see this.
Guns up! Wreck 'em Tech! Yeah! Kamehameha!
Wow, that was intense. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
I have to do the motions.
How could you not?
No one sees me, but I have to move. I can't just stand there and go.
Did you do that when you were actually recording the voices?
Oh,
Did you actually have to act a lot of the stuff out?
I felt like I did, yeah. So I had to watch the booth noises and you know, running into the script and the microphone stand. I was just like, oh, sorry, got to do this again. Take two.
Did you go home really hoarse from all the grunting and screaming that you have to do and powering up and all that?
Mostly with the Cell Saga, I did. I just needed a lot of sleep, a lot of water, because sometimes I was there, once every 3 months, and then all of a sudden when we did Cell Saga, I was there 3 days a week.
Really?
So I was there all day.
Oof.
from like 10 to 4, 10 to 4 or 10 to 5, screaming.
Right. I mean,
pretty much screaming.
We shouldn't understate the amount of grunting and screaming that happens in that saga.
Well, it helps
There's
to be a
lot.
singer because,
I
was singing, so I had my chops kind of rocking. I had some stamina.
Yeah.
So that was really helpful.
And you're used to knowing what your limits are and how to recover
right
after a really intense session, right?
Yeah.
So that helps.
I pretty much just rocked it out, and then I was just like, okay, I had like a lunch break or whatever.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I'm good, because having that voice experience, singing experience, it really helped.